What's up, everybody? How we doing? Oh, early morning, 7:10, and we're getting ready to start for the day. Oh man, early day, but it got a lot to do. And real quick update: Nessa's boots are on their way. They're in Kentucky. I don't understand shipping. Sometimes they'll ship them across country, go right past your state to another state to ship them back to your state. Makes no sense. We do have a FedEx hub in Columbus, so not sure why they just didn't send them to Columbus and then send them right to us. Hey, whatever, but they're on their way. Should be here by the time Saturday gets here. And want to thank those people who reached out to me privately and wanted to help with that, but we got it, no problem. And oh my gosh, man, I've been thinking. I was mowing yesterday. I had so much to do yesterday, so I apologize I wasn't able to make a video, but I was thinking as I was mowing about the blades and what a difference lawnmower blades make, and we'll talk about that today. But I've got 4 in a row here, so we're going to get these things on, get them done, and lowering the blades to 3 3/4 this week. Guys, I think we've only got probably 8 more cuts for the season. We're going to be getting into aeration this weekend possibly, and we're also going to be getting into fall cleanups here soon. Man, it's coming fast. So hey, let's get to work, get these things done, and get home. I'll see you soon. We'll get plenty of footage. Let's go. Okay guys, I'm going to finish this up. I'll tell you what, there are some yards, no matter what you do, you are not going to get the clumps out of. This has been one of those yards for the last 3 years. They still have the water on. It is around 62 degrees here. Very wet, very cold, and you just can't do anything with it. You can see how thick it is. I mean, it is what it is, man. And this is probably 6 to 8 inches tall. So, do what I can, but not a miracle worker, you know what I'm saying? It'll look good. When I'm done, I'll blow a lot of the clumps out. But you can't spend all day on it. So, get back with you after we're done with these next 2. See you in a minute. Okay, there they are, guys. That one over there this one here, this one, and of course the one down there that we did. And I want to see if you guys can tell a difference in the Gator blades and the high lifts. That's what we're looking at today. Is there a difference? And I say there is. Before we get into what I think the differences are, and there's one glaring difference to them, but of course high lifts don't do as good a job on leaves, but we'll get into that. I've got to say a huge happy birthday to my buddy Timmy Herr. Old Timmy Herr turned 50 today. We possibly are going to do a little 30-minute live stream for him tonight. I usually don't go back to back, but hey, that's my buddy Tim. And he turned 50 today. Thank you for your service to the country, Tim, the greatest country on earth. And if you don't love it, leave it. And God bless America. Let's get back to work, guys. So I wanted to talk to you guys about this thick, wet fescue, and it is wet and very thick. One thing about this grass, in the fall, it gets extremely wet with dew in the morning. It grows quick, and I will tell you this, sharpening your blades almost on a daily basis is what you have to do to be able to cut this stuff. It is a bear. It looks beautiful. It's hard to maintain in the fall until it stops growing as much. But you've got to have sharp blades. It's imperative. Also, doesn't matter which mower you use, okay? You've got to clean the deck out in the fall. I don't clean the deck out only in the spring and the fall. I hardly ever clean my deck out through the summer, but in the spring and the fall, you have to here. And I'm just talking about in our area, Central Ohio. It is an absolute bear to get this stuff cut. It looks beautiful. Everybody says on film it looks great, stripes up nicely, but I'm telling you, it is a fight, and customers will complain about grass clippings. Where are you going to put them? Are you going to bag a yard that big? No. Where are you going to put the grass clippings? That's why aeration is so important here. Sometimes you have to dethatch, but you know, it's one of those things I want you guys to think about who are up here in Ohio. It is super wet in the fall, and you've got to have a mower and blades that will handle it. You've got to keep the decks clean, got to keep the blade sharp. Let's get on to the next couple. We'll talk again. Okay guys, at my last yard, anyway, the difference, I wanted to tell you the difference, I think, in the high lifts and the Gator blades. Simply, they don't stripe. They don't stripe as well. And I was talking to Tim Herr earlier, and we think we figured it out. Probably because of the solid back on the high lift. With your Gator blades, you got the little twist in it, the little slits cut out of it. And that airflow is probably not allowing it to stripe the way, doesn't have quite the lift, so it doesn't stripe it quite the way it does with a set of high lifts. So for me, I've always got my Gator blades on come September and October, of course, and November. But you can tell when you look at my videos that there is a complete difference in how the yard is striped. I don't know, you guys let me know. For me, at least, with the Skag V-Ride, the cheat I had, totally different look. Doesn't stripe the way it does with high lifts on it. So if you're looking to stripe, in my opinion, keep your high lifts on. If you're looking simply just to cut leaves up, switch to your Gator blades. But yeah, I got to take this thing home and get it greased up, get that deck cleaned out. Man, this grass is soaked. It's still wet. It's 75 degrees out, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It is still wet. So welcome to fall. And hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. But Doc's opinion, yeah, I'm not worried about striping at this time of year. The grass does not stripe as well in the fall for us. And I think a lot of that has to do with me running the Gator blades. So hope you enjoyed it. If you're looking for a set of Gator blades, I use the Oregon Copperheads. That's what they're called. And man, they do a great job. But as always, guys, Dr. Real was in the house. Keep it real, man. I am out of here. I'm going to get this last little yard done. I got a push mow, and I'm going home to get my belly full. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.